Welcome to the all-new Mountaineer weight room. We replaced all of the racks, platforms with new flooring. The platforms are inlaid. We do a lot of power aspect, a lot of our free weights, Olympic movements on the platforms. So in terms of efficiency and functionality, it's one of the best in the country. The weight room now allows us to train smaller groups, which we prefer, but also in multiple times if we need to train large groups, such as 40, 50 athletes, on a certain occasion, we can handle it safely, effectively, and be productive at the same time. First and most, you probably noticed in the weight room are customized bumper plates. From the side, you definitely see Mountaineer football. Our 45s are in navy, our 25s are in gray. So it definitely allows for aesthetic to be very, very pleasing, but at the same time, one of the best weights you can buy in the country for bumpers. We have a lot of different grip handles for pull-ups, attachments, different things we can do. Like that one has your basic rack with attachment. This one has a crossbar. It gives you a couple different grips. A very, very thick, wide handle for grip training. This one over here, we can do a lot of things like hang TRX straps from. Have different types of grips we can hang from there. On this side over here, if you can see a little depth, it has actually a baseball size for different grip training. Biggest thing for football players, especially athletes in general, have a very, very strong grip. These racks are on this side. The front part is very, very similar to those, but on the back side of it, it's called a half rack, again, which allows you to, again, squat, do multiple things, but again, we can set up multiple squat racks, bench racks, and allow about 6 to 7 athletes to train at once and not ever affect each other. As you can see, all of our dumbbell racks, we have basically starting from 30 pounds all the way up to 150, 3 sets of dumbbells, so it allows multiple areas of dumbbells to be used, not ever having to wait for our athletes and train them. Each dumbbell has basically also West Virginia logo with football, again, customized to make it to our weight room, to our athletes. We have a lot of isolated posterior pulls. Some of the machines, again, will take care of a lot of guys that are injured, limb issues or grip issues, can't do anything with the barbell. In our back here, those last row of machines are all neck trap training. Again, we spend a lot of time on injury prevention, a lot of our neck cylinder training to make sure athletes stay healthy, especially in the season. This is one of my favorite areas of the weight room in terms of just because of the graphic in general, because it's one of the best, I think, in terms of displays the history of West Virginia. It's got a lot of our former players, a lot of our consensus All-Americans on here, so it shows how great tradition we have in West Virginia. Plus, as a reminder for a lot of guys that come through and train, it shows them how to work to get to the point of those guys on the wall. So it's a good aspect as a pinpoint for the athletes to see and kind of set goals for. Our athletes train very, very hard. They need to recover and take care of the body. So everything we do nutritionally wise is trying to get them back for the next workout or get them back for the next game. So this allows us to get as much to the athletes and help them benefit from it. The area that probably is a newer addition, obviously this is where the external weight room used to be with the glass and underhang went out to the field. But adding this little bit of square footage definitely dramatically helped the weight room in terms of space, functionality, but one of my favorite areas of the weight room again is a running track. It's a turf track, navy. It definitely color sets off the weight room in terms of gray floor. It's a great area for speed training. We run 10s, 20s time. We do a lot of plyometrics. We do a lot of warm-ups in here pregame. We'll do a pregame warm-up in here. So having access and during bad weather, inclement weather, we can get inside and still run, do some conditioning also in here. On game day, especially right for pregame, right before we enter kickoff aspect, the whole team will gather. Now, one of the rules that we instilled during workout and during entrance to the field, everybody walks around the logo. Nobody ever steps on the logo. Make sure everybody's on the same page that there is an honor aspect to be here. In terms of the exclamation of the weight room and bringing the football aspect and entrance to the stadium is one of the best in the country, I think, and will be the best. And having the WV logo central understands the tradition we need and the tradition we're trying to carry on as a program.
We're going to say 1, 2, 3. Work!